But ladies and gentlemen, you have a long and noisy show ahead of you, so you may as well start as it means to go on with a big round of applause for all the teams of Horseboarding UK. I see Amy Richards there, just coaching the advanced teams on how to run.
Yeah, one elite team and two advanced teams. Unfortunately, there's more teams.
As you can see, there are only 3 horses and horse riders. I can see 4 in the pits.
Well, Dan, you have to see Charlie Buss actually walk into the pits. She's never walked into the pits before without a horse.
I noticed she's not wearing race colours at the moment. This is the first time she's not had a horse in the pits for 12 years.
And she's still winning the championship.
She's still winning.
I'm showing you how ridiculous it is.
Okay, so we're going to get on with the races. The first one to go is Just Drag, I believe. And as I say, this team, they raced at Horsford last weekend as an elite team, but they're still very much in the advance. They're leading the advanced championship. Odds are these are the 2023 advanced champions. But I think now they are. They have already won the championship. But how are they going to fare this weekend? And you know, it's going to be all about them moving up into the elite class.
Yeah, exactly. This is the top of the advanced teams, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing the best of the advanced here. So they're a learning team, but you can see how well they've already progressed. Sort of putting on decent pace, lots of control, composure. Sean's got a pretty decent, a lot of experience with the mountain border as well. And I think that they're both close and very good communication with the team. And I think the horses really game for this sport. Personally, I think it's embraced quite a bit, and each time they progressed, and Sean's getting used to the faster speeds now as the team goes faster. You see the sprint time at about 38, so that's good. I think the first one lay it down for the other team to progress.
Yeah, of course, these are, I think the speed top is going off, but the sun is on it, I can't actually see the reflection. Big bit of work there for the board rider. As an advanced team, he's don't do the lead in the centre. Great run for them, making a dominating run at 56.66 with a clear ground. It's a really good run, and I think maybe yesterday, Sandringham siblings kind of played a few mind games with Just Drag, and I think Just Drag has just gone, you know what, we're not even going to let you play those games, we're just going to go put a flat tire down.
Hang on, right, still.
Yeah.
We're still the guys.
We're just going to, you know, because what Just Drag, what Sandringham siblings were doing yesterday were in the 3 runs, is not pushing too hard, hoping that Just Drag wouldn't push too hard, and then when Sandringham siblings had the last run, they were gambling on that last run to beat them, which of course did work in the second heat. So, and I think now what they've done is they've said, no, we're not going to trust them, we're just going to go and put a big time down. Now here we go, it's the team of a one-trick pony. It's Rihanna and Brianne, the all-girl team. Rihanna did have a fall yesterday on the 90.
Yeah, and this team, they tend to start off steadier anyway, get the foundation right down. There's 3 runs for each team. Whether they decide to complete them is another thing, but yeah, Rihanna had a bad crash earlier on, so yesterday, and she's recovered well from it, but she had great since then, and she uses the technique with one arm all the way around, and that can be quite tough, but I think for the boarders in this round, it's quite good.
Yeah, overall, I mean, we've not seen, Rihanna was still here this year at Berlin, and as a board rider, or his team did. But previous to that, we've not seen Rihanna for a little while. I mean, I think it was maybe years, but we're slacking the rope, she needs to deal with that. But she's just managed to handle it, but she didn't look like she had an answer to that slapping the rope there.
No, of course, these boarders, ladies and gentlemen, they're hanging off the tension of the rope, they're hanging off that, so when you lose that slap, your balance is all over the place, so you need to, a big pull there, she's managed to take that quite well, it's still tucked behind the horse, and a good line, and a good run from this team, one-trick pony.
A round of applause for one-trick pony with a time of 70.78 seconds. And that puts them into second place in the advance. Just Drag have a 14.12 second lead, and that is commanding. Now we have, oh my, now we have the team. all the gear now idea who had a real problem yesterday with all their gear. I saw Nick this morning, he just couldn't get a ride in yesterday because his board just failed under him for numerous reasons. He was having tyres popping off the rim, he was having his trucks collapsing, he was having, he got broken bushings in there. But he did a lot of work on it overnight, and it seems to be playing ball now. But I was just noticing the horse gear there, having that little book as she came in. I was thinking, oh, that's not ideal for the fact that pony is also going around for Chill Winston to get him over the finish line.
Well, I mean, Nick's been having all sorts of troubles with his board, man, and he's basically had a bit of an evolution in his board maintenance. He's had to learn basically to refix it and sort it all out, and he looks a lot more comfortable. Still having to tap around before they started. I wonder if maybe it's still a bit tight on the board and loosen those axles up, but looking very comfortable so far.
Yeah, working the rope there a little bit, and the horse makes a good wide turn around that corner. I mean, it is very taxing on the boards, isn't it, this sport? It does take, we got left behind different lines that were riding on there, they weren't on the same line at all. But it does take a lot of wear and tear out on the boards. You do need to maintain them, you do need to keep them, keep them tight.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously you learn that as you go along, as you learn everything else in the team. This is what this team's doing. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, cool home.
It's all a gear, no idea, and they've gone through a lot this weekend, so that's a really good run for them.
They'll be super happy with that. 18.97 second run puts them into third place in the advanced class. And I mean, this is after yesterday and not putting down a run anytime is going to be happy. You're going to be happy with that.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's on their sort of different journey, sort of dealing with different problems and strategies. And their one was just basically to get Nick ready and feeling good on his board again, going right back to the beginning.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, now we have a team of Top and Tail. This is an elite team. It is Amy Richards on the horse. The horse is Indy. On the board is Tom Kilroy, 2022 team champion. And they are going to put a fast lap down, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. It's a little Indy taking on the X-Race horses on the elite course for the speed trap at. Didn't go off. Oh, that's such a shame. But it was a pretty good run there, estimate 26 or so. Making it around towards Bruco now. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these horses are exactly like your horses at home. The louder you scream, the faster they go. All the way to red back boots now, making a right-hand turn into this chicane. Board rider slipping out there on the back leg just a little bit more than he wanted to, but he corrected it well. You can see he's pushing up the sand now, making his way into the split time at 32 seconds. This is what real racing is all about. Now makes their way over to the speed track once again, and it goes off at 18 miles an hour. Now they're going to quarter the arena, and we're going to see for the first time today the three-cone weave. Horse one side, board right the other side, not Tom's strongest element.
You went sideways there.
What's going on now? That gate doesn't count. That gate doesn't count. So there you go. Let's keep going away from the speed. That was an amazing bit of work. 25 miles an hour. Call them home, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear you scream all the way for the finish line. It's a great bit of work. And what a great bit of work in the weave. That was an unbelievable weave. I mean, he got it wrong, overturned, broadsided, slipped it away, pulled over the front of the board, and still managed to put the back wheel down and then go and accelerate.
Making corrections, splits of the second right in between the toes there, actually taking off the speed and then taking the hold from the slack of the rope. And great boarding control. What a run from that team.
Yeah, and the time is 79.47. That puts them into first place. As an elite team to run currently.
Oh, here comes another elite team guy.
Oh, and it's, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jill Winston borrowing the horse after as Winston unfortunately came up short yesterday. And literally, these are the 3 times national champions, and they are through the start line. That's all they're here to do this weekend, is today, is just to get through the start line and to get on the board. That means they'll earn the 5 points, and that will keep them out of the reach of the other teams.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching this team, they usually race in Winston, and what a team, they've destroyed it all season, and what a horse that they usually race with. You have to take your hats off as well to all the gear idea for lending them this lovely horse gear, and I mean that's brilliant to see such camaraderie behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean they've dominated all season, they've won heat after heat after heat, and if they didn't win they came second. They've had the most consistency. Charlie, of course, having actually won the championship with a team championship 8 times already. So this will be the 9th championship win, and only missing 1 year and the pandemic. So here we go now. This is Passing Wind. This is an advanced team.
Yeah, it's an advanced team that we have Luke on the board who's the lead boarder, and as a result we've been seeing sort of some quite sparky runs from this team already setting off those records. You can see that now. A lot of pace for an advanced team. 21 miles per hour, thanks Dan. And Luke would be very comfortable as he's used to this, but if they can get a gel in this team, they can put something down, you reckon?
Yeah, no, they're looking very, very advanced actually, and it's great to see growth back from having a break after the horse being put to fall a little while ago. Now going through the chicane, and great to see the horse back in work again. Now making our way towards the 90 with the split time, and 37 seconds on the split, making their way over towards the speed trap at 18 miles an hour and accelerating at that, and all the way around now for the finish line. And you see the horse kind of just backing off the throttle of the rider, allowing the horse to run on. And let's have a round of applause for the team of Passing Wind. I'm just seeing that all the gear have retired. Passing Wind score of 58.31, putting them into second place behind Just Drag. Only 1.65 seconds behind Just Drag. So Passing Wind is only 1.65 seconds behind Just Drag, who are in first place. One Trick Pony currently in third, and all the gear in fourth having retired from the rest of the running. Also, Chill Winston have retired, having got their time down. It's such a shame for the season to end this way, but it is an everlasting victory.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really complain about winning the championship. Obviously, it's not ideal to end it like that, but they can relax, take it off easy today, and know that it's been a long, hard season for them, so you've got to say fair play to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Here we go with Sandringham siblings now making their way. Brother and sister team. Fernando's on the horse. The ball rider is Josh. And the horse is Twiggy Stardust, if I remember mine correctly. And now this looks as an interesting 20 miles an hour. Yesterday they were doing 25 miles an hour runs. Now, ball riders get a little bit shaky there. Again, are they playing mind game?
Well, I mean, this team has been progressing and progressing. I thought there's real talent in this team. These guys are fit, they're ready, they're focused, good relationship with the horse rider and pony, and obviously their brother and sister, even though they're very young, they're racing very maturely as they're going through the chicane there. Like, there's a lot there, to be fair, and like riding it beautifully. And this, I really like this pony down, really honest, wants to push on.
Yeah, and Fernando does a great job of getting that throttle on and off and looking after the ball rider. The communication is really good. They did part of the podcast with us yesterday. Looks like they're throttling up a bit now towards the end of the line. So let's have a little bit of a round of applause for this team, ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way to the finish line. But then the ball rider got a little bit sketchy towards the end. But a round of applause for Sandringham siblings with a 59.98, and we have a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the advanced teams are in a fight. Sandringham siblings going to third place. They're 2.67 seconds behind Passing Wind, who are 1.65 seconds behind Just Drag. So those three teams are definitely in a bit of a head-to-head. Now, who do we have coming out? This is Just Wing It making their way into the arena, and Top and Tails have also retired. Just Wing It are the only elite team running by mine. Blues and Tubes are still yet to run, sorry. Now, so, this horse and one for Harry. Started racing halfway through the season. He is an ex-racehorse, and it looks like he's a little bit up for it today. So these guys might need to take the time and just work at school with this pony a little bit, because he's definitely got a bit of a head of steam about him. And as they do, like I say, he's entered racing this year, 17 miles an hour, and you've got to take the time to develop the horse's skill.
Yeah, this is something that this team does fairly regularly with their horses, and I mean, they are known sort of for going very fast and then schooling their horses, so they're still sort of working with this horse. It's a new horse to the combination. I've got to say, Dan, I think it's improving a lot, really.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, the previous horse, Tara, was inconsistent as well, but very, very fighty, and this horse gives them a more solid base to work from, and it's more solid in its appearance, but also in the fact that it's just most of the time it wants to come back. Whereas Tara really didn't like. When she got the wind behind her, she just wanted to keep running, and then that's when they have real fight on the technical elements, which could also be what they're doing now. This horse's weakest point is the weave, and they've really struggled with it, particularly after bringing the horse back after letting it run out. So they may well be thinking, let's just do a steady run, let's get it through the weave, a great weave for them, and then come back and we can open up that throttle just that little bit more. The biggest problem that we have, ladies and gentlemen, is keeping these horses calm. They need to be calm to take up the handle, to take the horse, to take the ball rider around, and they need to be calm when it's finished. It's about knowing when to be excited and when to chill, and these are doing a great job of just bringing this horse back to reality, and also as well thinking this horse is going to Prague for the Global Champions Tour playoffs, and a round of applause for the team of Just Wing It, and they want to also make sure that they've got that work sort of in the bag as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's just about control and composure, and that's when they bring us that horse through to that team by doing that schooling run. They'll be looking to push on their second rotation and obviously have a third as well. So why not do something like that? Then they've got two massive runs in it. And they need to just build it up on the next one, and the third one really go for it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Blues and Twos enter the arena. Amy Richards on her second horse. It is Sally Optimistical, and it's Ryan Roberts on the board. He is the current board rider champion. So he won the championship in 2022, and it looks like he's going to win the championship this weekend as well for the board rider. Now the throttle is open. This team are in second place in the championship. They can't necessarily get to 26 miles an hour. They can't necessarily take the championship away from Jill Winston, but they can take the biggest part of the prize money this weekend. Paul's working very hard in that corner. It looked like he got a little bit deep for it as they make their way over into red back boots and looking for this into the chicane. It's a great bit of work. Board rider sitting down low, scrubbing up the speed. See him going again, right down on the ground as he digs in through that corner, but he's loving it. Look at the smile on his face as he goes around that corner. Horse throttling up beautifully across the centre of the arena. Now for the speed trap, 20 miles an hour and accelerating. Making a nice, making a sharp turn now up the centre line. Horse one side, board rider the other side. This looks professional so far. Oh no, it looked like it was a touch. It got a touch, not a miss. For me, I didn't know if it was a miss or not, but it's still going on. Okay, so the horse really pulling away. The horse rider just bringing the pony down as they go into 23 miles an hour. And again, you kind of thinking that maybe the horse is getting a little bit ahead of itself, and horse rider is making sure that we're not going absolutely flat out. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the team of Blues and Twos with an eventful time of 77.86. And I believe there's a video review on that. I couldn't tell for me whether she went in front on which side of the coach she went. The referee said a touch, so.
Yeah, I think Amy just said a miss. Yeah, I think so. It looks like that was too big of a thing to miss for that team. That's why they stopped, and they'll look to go again on their third occasion.
It's 1 second off your touch, isn't it, now, if you get touched, but if you miss it, it's 4 seconds. And it's so close to the top, there's not really a point to wasting that energy once you've hit by the 4 second penalty.
Yeah, I mean, that ball still brought them into second place with a 3.39 second lead difference, or hill to climb. Now, this team taking a very slow run at the start gate, and It looks like they're having a very, very schooling run.
Yeah, I think they're just enjoying it. They've done so well, this team, Just Drag. They are pretty much the advanced champion, and this looks like just a run around for the fun.
It's a victory lap. They're doing a victory lap. They're doing a victory lap already. It's like the guys' the season's almost over already. You're still going to get to the end, but they're doing a great job. They've got a time on the table. They are in the lead, and of course, they have a bonus point in the bag so far.
Oh yeah, give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Just Drag. They're one of the top advanced teams we have here today. It's already nailed the championship this season.
So they've got the bonus point. Just looking at this on the table, they've got the bonus point. So they don't want to. They can't beat their own time, or if they do, they will lose the bonus point. That means they've kind of just laid the gauntlet out to Passing Wind and Send It siblings to say, try and beat our first time. And because again, they're competing for first place this weekend. It's not necessarily all about the championship. This weekend is also important. So I think they've basically just given Passing Wind and Send Their siblings an opportunity to try and beat their first time. Here it goes with the team of One Trick Pony, currently sitting in 4th place, 9.8 seconds behind Send It siblings. Making their way around the arena towards the speed trap at 17 miles an hour.
Yeah, I believe they were just a couple of seconds off Send It siblings and Just Drag on the look for earlier sort of rotation. So hopefully we can sort of see them kick on a bit now and put down some faster runs. As we said before, she had a bit of a crash, but she looked really good after that crash. And the team gradually puts on speed. They're not massively animated, but that's all part of it. A good smooth run, a good speed all the way around is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, this horse doesn't come across to me as a horse that's got masses of more, speed in the tank. He's an honest pony, but looks of it, he's doing what he's doing. I think this is, it's a combination. It's a good combination of the teams.
Yeah, it's a really good horse to learn on as well for Rianne. Obviously, it's a pretty much a similar pace all the way around, and really helps her to learn how to take a big horse and a big ball.
And through the finish line with a time of 66.06, and they improved their time by over 4 seconds. Now only 5.04 seconds behind Send It siblings. So they're not far behind the pack, and they improved their time by 4 seconds. That's impressive.
Yeah, they start to look slower, and that's why they're sort of gradually building it up and still building their confidence. So maybe they're not quite racing the guys yet, but it's a personal confidence thing within the team they're trying to progress.
Okay, so Passing Wind are now entering the arena. They are in 2nd place. They are 1.65 seconds behind the 1st place. And I would warrant is this going to be a big race or not? I'm looking to find out. It would appear not. It looks like they're going to try and rest off their pony as well. They're withdrawing from the 2nd rotation. So there's a little bit of gameplay going on here. They're trying to rest the horse, I imagine, to put it on the last run. So Just Drag. That what's basically going on there. Passing Wind. When Just Drag retired from their 2nd run, holding on to their bonus point, they basically passed it back. Can we have the code 9 in the pits, I believe? The medics are around the arena. Outside Whitey Tail's store, we have the code 9. If the medics can go over to Whitey Tail's store. Sorry guys, So, what the teams have just done, as I was just describing, is that Just Drag have knocked it back to the other teams and said, okay, come and have a go. But what Passing Wind just did is knock it back to them and say, well, you've got to run before us, so you have a go at your own time. And meanwhile, Send It siblings are like, well, we'll have a go. Because they don't bow down for a fight. 24 miles an hour into that corner. They're making a great race for this. They're currently in 3rd place. They're trying to build up. They need 4.32 seconds for 1st, but they only need 2.6 seconds for 2nd. Into red back boots. Good bit of work. Josh looking pretty comfortable on that hill side now. See how he's going to take this turn here. He's downhill. He's sitting really low. What a teamwork! What a teamwork! Oh my goodness!
They're still holding together now though. They've got to get on the right line. Make sure he's tucked in behind that horse as they come around.
20 miles an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, call them home. They're going for first place. How did they do that? They virtually stopped and carried on again. Call them home, ladies and gentlemen, for the finish line with a time of 55.34 seconds. Sandringham siblings going to first place, even with that unusual.
That's why you've got to fight to save it. That's why it's massive. You think you're going to lose time, and you do a tiny bit, but then you can still go into first place. And what a run from that team! Really quite impressive.
So, Sandringham siblings going to first place with a lead of 0.32 seconds. They've taken the lead off Just Drag, and of course now, this is going to push Just Drag. This is going to push Just Drag to put a faster time down. Now we have the team of Just Wing It, who are... now, there's another point to remember. I believe this horse also threw a shoe yesterday, but it looks as though they're in a bit more of a faster run now. They've got top and tails to beat, basically, as they go through 27 miles an hour on the top end of the arena. Border Rider working quite hard. This is an elite team making their way across the diagonal now towards the Horseboarding, but around the back route.
Yeah, Sandy looking very smooth and Lemmy's very comfortable. There's a lot of pace on this run. They know this run matters. They've got to get something good down to find that the teams. This could be their run. Lovely boarding from Sandy, going sideways through the 90. He didn't get a split time. Already very comfortable. Annette riding with his horse. I think a lot more. Oh, a big call from Annette. Oh, she's down. Slide out. Horse free.
Loose horse. So, didn't see that push. So,
yeah, a bit of a slip there from the horse. I think the ground's breaking up with the sand. And, it looks like Annette and Sandy are both alright.
open the catch. Open the catch. Open the catch. Oh, the rough shoot is open. That's okay. He's coming out. She's coming out. He's coming out. If you've already made it to around the arena, can you please work the two right tail score? Somebody has collapsed there. Also, once you've finished with that, we'll have a look at Annette as well, because it looks like she's a bit battered and bruised after that. But there's somebody over there who needs assistance from the medic. We do not have a radio in the comment box that contacts anybody from the show at this moment. So if there's anybody or any crew or any security who can help out with that, that would be really good.
Yeah, for me there, it looked like the horse just slipped on the ground as it's given away and turned into sand, and that's all went over the top there. But luckily everybody's alright. Sandy's coming back here with a big smile on his face. Not really maybe as big as it should be, but he's just glad everybody's okay too. They'll set themselves in the bits and make sure everybody's alright and the horse is okay. We're at the moment they're holding the racing, so we'll have to see who's next. There's probably just assessing that team in the pits, and they'll see if they can go out again, but it might be a bit difficult, obviously once you check the horse, make sure the pony's happy. Looks like balls and twos are coming in next. They're looking pretty much rocking this weekend, balls and twos. They had a bit of a disaster last weekend, but it's all come together for this one. Sally's such a beautiful horse to watch go around, leaning into those corners. I'm pretty spectacular team.
Okay, so if we don't know, this is the Horseboarding at the top end of the arena. It looks like blues and twos are withdrawing from the rotation anyway. So I'd like to get a check from the ground crew on the top end of the arena, please, where that horse fell. I didn't see it myself. Okay, so I'm being told that the reason the horse fell was we were taking it down to the shoe, not the ground. Okay, so. But the age is written down there now, we're going to have a look. So the caution is advised on that top bottom end of the arena. Then we will see just what we have retired. So Blues and 2 sitting in second place, and they have withdrawn from the second rotation. They have one more run to go, and that will be in the third rotation. My maths, a little bit of chaos going on here.
Yeah, now we have just Jack coming to the arena, one of the advanced teams. As we were saying before, they've already done so well. Had a bit of a run out before, just a bit of a wave and a celebration of what they've done over the season. I mean, really impressed everybody. They've got better and better, and it's quite a good combination with this team. A lovely horse that's, I think they've done very well with, just gradually brought it through and got faster and faster, still within control. This is like a proactive run from them, so let's see what they can do. 22 miles per hour into the first bend. Sean looking very comfortable. Now we're not looking back at the moment, sort of looking into the next corner. Good line from Sean. Lots of dirt coming up there. You can see the stand already breaking up as they go across the arena. Sean using two hands to climb up the rope, getting ready for his heel start. Sitting back, that's that nicely. Getting the line good into the chicane. Okay, and he's kicking on, asking for a bit more. Sean struggling. He's kicking off the ground, it's quite harsh there. Split time. 37 miles per hour. I'm not sure who they're racing, but they're racing themselves. They've already done their thing today. This is just for fun, and they're looking great. So smooth, this team, really, when they're really clicking. And lots of work from Sean there, getting right down. Ladies and gentlemen, get behind this team, right run from them. Just drag. And they've already had a great weekend. They're still going to do a bit more, but a really good run from them. That was 54.67. Okay, yeah, so they're still leading the championship for advanced, and they're pretty much done, really. They're very happy, lots of smiles there. They'll go to the pits and reassess maybe what they want to do for the third rotation. But a lot of these teams are dropping out now, struggling with the course, the size of it, and the conditions. But this team coming in just passing wind, so Luke in the lead order, but joined up with Brooke on passing wind, and I think they're looking really good already. Brooke looks like she's got a bit of a thing for this sport, and it looks like a perfect horse, probably team with her horse. Good relationship with her horse. They go out there 21 miles per hour into the first bend. Luke looking very comfortable. It's a good speed for him. He's, as I said, in the elite order, so he'll know how to take this speed and take this course. But for an advanced team, this is a really proactive run. Heading into the chicane now, kicking off a little bit more, asking a bit more from the pony, but Luke's still looking very comfortable. There's not too much going on here. It's very dynamic, which is what you want from these teams. Quick smiling away, she asked for a bit more from the horse. I love the horse, I love the way they're doing this split time, 14 seconds. Luke's taking a bit of a ball there, but he knows what to do. He did have a really bad crash here a couple of years ago where he broke his shoulder, but this does not worry him. He is a competitor, and this team looks like it has something, looks like it has a bit of gel. Ladies and gentlemen, so get behind them, here they go. Passing win, great
Through the finish line, 58.97. Is 58.97 not their fastest time? Keeps them in third place. Just drag her in first. Send the siblings off in second with that rotation. We have one more run to go. So Blues and Twos are currently in second place to Top and Tails, their other team, who are now 3.39 seconds behind the other team now. Just wing it, had a slow time, but retired after their fall. So it looks like these guys, what are they going to do now? Are they going to go for a couple of points, or are they just going to take take the 9 points and be happy with it?
I hope they're going to go for it down, but it looks like they are going to make it very easy to beat.
Yeah, there's a lot of this going on, ladies and gentlemen. The season is wrapping up. They're taking the 9 points, and they're going to take that home with them and go towards the championship. So great work from them. It's been great watching them race all season and the development of this team, who are now sitting comfortably in second place in the championship.
Yeah, everybody knows behind the scenes what genius is. We've been watching Sally come through, Amy bringing her through. And she has become exactly what we thought she would, which is basically a winning horse. They need to bring that to the championship next season. Maybe start a bit earlier, a bit more focused earlier, but I think they can do it. I think they can win the championship.
And it looks as though this is definitely, they're actually taking the time to do a schooling on the horse. Well, they look to be pulling in the first rotation quite a lot. They've got no pressure on them, so they've taken this opportunity to say, hey, let's just have a run around, just let the horse go. Because really what you're trying to get is to a point where the horse doesn't ask to go fast, but is always willing to go fast. And not preempting it or predicting it. And you can see this is what this team is doing. It says, hey, sometimes Sally, we're going to come out here and we're just going to do a steady little canter around. And you're never going to know when that is. But you may well touch the weed, even at a slow pace. And they did get a fault on the weed in the last rotation as well, so that might be another reason why they're taking the time on this.
Yeah, I mean, only this team will know how to sort of manage this horse, and that's what they're doing. This is what they feel they need to do, but they've already done enough this weekend, I think, and they've still got a bit more to run. We're back in the arena at about 4:15, so yeah, come and see us down there, and you'll see Blues and Twos racing it out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, so Blues and Twos making their way towards the finish line. They are second in the championship 2023. Absolutely great season that they've had. Still a few more races to go this afternoon. But from this heat, let's talk about the results. In 5th place in the advanced is All the Gear, No Idea. In 4th place is a one-trick pony. In 3rd place is Passing Wind. And in 2nd place is Send It Siblings, only 1.67 of a second behind Just Drag, who take the bonus point, which means Just Drag are giving themselves a little bit of a window there, that even if they lose out by 1 place to the team, they're still not going to lose the weekend. And then in the elites, we have Jill Winston, who have literally just gone over the start line and got a penalty time. But they've earned the 6 points they require to finish the season off, as they do this afternoon. Just Wing It are in 3rd, Blues and Twos are in 2nd, and Top and Tails take the win. So Tom will be very happy about that. And the bonus point, we weren't really expecting that sort of result from Top and Tails this weekend.
No, that seems to fit for me. Tom and Tails a good size, and hopefully next season they can kick on as well. So I believe he's racing it now.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, as we just bring all the ponies to the centre line. It's been great so far today. There's plenty more to see and do. We will be back at 4:15, I believe. 4:15. So let's have a big round of applause for all the teams horseboarding in the UK.